Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, I think it's an appropriate time to get started then. Hello, everyone. I hope your holiday season has been going rather well. Uh, mine went fairly okay. There were some parts leading up to it that I, was kind of getting a little about, but it is what it is. And speaking of it is what it is, last time we left off where we did all of the stuff, where we were introduced to all of the stuff in Kitakami, we basically have to go along with not telling this little guy basically what's up, but he overheard us anyway, so things don't exactly go as well as we would like. I mean, things seem okay at first, but it gets a little heated later. I mean, he's already kind of resenting us a little bit. So all right, but now we're gonna kind of finish what is effectively the first half of this adventure, which is getting all the photos. The second half of the adventure is, well, stuff pertaining to the quote-unquote Loyal 3, which instead of being kind of the protectors of Kitakami, as legend would describe them as, instead they're actually troublemakers that caused a Pokemon named Ogerpon untold suffering, as well as the human companion of Ogerpon. Unfortunately, the story has kind of made Ogerpon out to be the villain of sorts. So, which, of course, further complicates things. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna get this centered real quick. But yeah, since this is where the trainer levels and all the like are starting to kind of catch up, I do have my regular team out a little bit. I'm just gonna call you I'm gonna call you Floofers. But yeah, which kind of makes keeping this a secret from Kieran all the more kind of worse, given the fact that he was the only guy in the village who liked the ogre to begin with. So, given the fact that he would have a perfect chance to help out the ogre, which he really liked, and the people that were the best position to help Ogre are basically keeping secrets from him. Yeah, it's kind of no secret why he would become kind of bitter. Hello there, random trainer with a mask. So yeah, there are specific trainers with these ogre masks that are part of the Kitakami Ogre clan. Yeah, their Pokemon are tougher than usual. Holy smokes, I was not kidding when I say that their Pokemon are tougher than usual. You might have to take one for the team there, Zoroark. Sorry. Alright, now what is one to do? Because... yeah, it's a good thing I didn't have the Pokemon that I was training now, because I would have gotten decimated. Though, to be fair, I'm not really doing so hot right now, even with my best Pokemon. Case in point, frickin' Raichu just basically paralyzed me. Okay, this is getting really tiresome, so I am just gonna full restore it. Ah, you jerk. I swear, paralyzes me again, I swear. Alright, that's more like it. Alright, that Vikavoult's not going to do me any favors because it's Bug and Lightning. But thankfully, I have Scream Gator for that. Well, it'll take care of the bug part anyway. I love how these, like, groups of Geodude are just kind of vibing. Level 77, yeesh! Cow, and that is super effective, too. Yeah, let's just have Zap Cannon just work for you. You know, a move that would basically miss any other time of the week for me. Alright, that's a little bit better. Oh, the light screen. Yeah, that probably had something to do with it. Alright, well, let's see how it worked without that light screen. Much better. Alright, Probopass. Alright, I gotta keep in mind that Probopass can learn electric moves too, so... it does have pretty high defenses, but it also has a double weakness against fighting, so let's see where that'll lead me. Okay, that's to be expected. Hey, that was a move. Alright, Luxray. That might be a little bit of a toughie. Alright, decides to use electric terrain instead. Okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, but you kind of left my team a little bit worse for wear. Gotta kind of fix that. Oh yeah, this is the mochi that we got from the nice little mini game we played near the end of last part. Been getting quite a few TMs in this trip too. Holy schmoly. I'm in the wrong neighborhood indeed. Oh, I have yet to get a Geodude? Alright, let's fix that. Certainly wasn't sport for choice, that's for sure. That's more like it. I'm gonna call you Rockman. No relation to the Capcom Capcom character, of course. Oh my gosh, how many of these are there? Anyway. Yeah, back up Oni Mountain. Alrighty. Yep. Still trying to figure out if I'm actually going in the right direction or not. We'll know as I climb up this... all the way up this cliffside. Okay, we're back at the den. Oh, hey, look, more Pecto. I'm gonna catch you real quick. Morpeko is kind of the... was considered to be a Pika clone. And it was actually kind of a signature Pokemon on one of the major characters of the last generation. Call you more munchies. Especially its thing is that gets pretty hungry, and if it's not, there's some trouble. Okay, 59 and 61. Basically, it all fits in right here. Alright, filling up another box, just like that. Okay. Whoa! Maridon, you okay? Okay, didn't really necessarily mean to do that. Ooh, Comet Shard. That sells for some good money. Yeah, I probably didn't even need to go towards the mountain. And down we go. If you love me, let me go. That's what I told my parents, and now I'm here on my own journey. Uh, your parents might have had a point. Alright, Icicle Crash. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. Every journey has its up and downs, yeah, no kidding. Oh, hi. Alright. Great ball, go! Alright, got a timber just like that. I'm gonna call you... Laborer, because it always seems you're at work. Yeah, I mean, we're already getting quite a few Pokemon. Alrighty, but we're kind of in the vicinity now. Oh, it's raining. Those are the Paradise Barrens. Pretty lonely place, huh? According to the old legend, the ogre used to be seen around here lots. Hey, before we check out the sign, could you battle me? I don't see why not. Okay, let me heal up our Pokemon. This time, I'll win. Yeah, his attitude definitely kind of changed. I want to win. I want to win, so I got this. So yeah, I mean... No, I don't want to terrestrialize. I mean, his levels are still kind of a little bit lacking, but they are starting to get to the point where it's going to be a little harder to train additional Pokemon. So... And I mean, I'm also already catching Pokemon that are like level 65 and the like. But yeah, this is where both of the siblings are starting to kind of get their teams together. Yeah, this is the new involved form of Applin. Which you can only get when you use a when there's a special candy apple stand and you give that to an Applin, that's how you get Dipplin. Why? Why does it have to be like this? Why? So yeah, the Poliwrath kind of encapsulates just kind of how Kieran's kind of feeling a little bit right now. He's not really a happy camper. I lost. Because I'm weak, that's why I... We should go check out the sign. Come on, let's get this over with. You sure about that? If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is a man or a monster, you'll pass each other by as fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray that it's only a man. If it is, you'll live to see another day, and you'll remember to never forget your mask again. But if it is the ogre, you'll meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. In the old days, everyone carried masks wherever they went. And the one who made those masks was actually my great-great-great-grandpa's great-great-great-grandpa or something. That's amazing. I mean, I don't think any of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls is true or anything, but it's true that our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the festival of masks because our ancestors came up with the idea. But I don't really like what they wrote on the sign here. Just because the ogre seems sort of scary, everyone got all afraid of it and drove it away from the village. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely on its own. Left all alone like that, treated like some kind of outcast. You're right. You think so too, huh, Sumeri? Want to take that last photo? You see, we're trying to have fun with it, but Kieran's kind of like, not really in the mood. Well, we're all done with our assignment now, but I gotta get stronger with my Pokemon. I'm gonna head home. Yeah, he's not taking the fact that we kind of hit about the ogre very well. Figure I'd catch this JMO really quick. Oh. Guess it wasn't really quick. Really wants to be a pain, doesn't it? Alright, that should hopefully have... Okay, would really like it to get in the ball now. No? Okay. It's gonna really suck if it takes itself out due to confusion. Don't take yourself out due to confusion. Ah, crap. I forgot. I had the Rocky helmet. I mean, I guess that was a good attempt, I guess. Okay. You're done with your assignment. Head back to the community center and get some rest in your room. Alright. So that ends another day over at Kitakami. So we're just gonna go back to our room. Man, people are just dropping their stuff all over the place. Hello there. Yeah, I don't think I caught a Sandshrew yet, so just for the sake of Pokedex purposes, I'm gonna hold off with Sandslash. Although Sandslash is a fairly good Pokemon. Watch out! I'm going through a growth spurt, which means I'm super duper strong right now. Dude, that's not how growth spurts work. You're gonna try to hit me with like a sap cannon or something, are ya? Yeah, no. I mean, even though I'm not actually using my, even though I'm not actually using my, my, Quaquaval. That would not be a good thing. Yep. Okay, let's see if there's any additional organizing. Not too much. Definitely got a lot of stuff to sell at the shop. Oh, there's a sand shrew. You can actually also get the Alola variant in the Blueberry Academy. Same with the Alolan Vulpix. Hey! Gonna call you... Gonna call you... Desert Claw. You know, it's kind of interesting. I actually, just out of curiosity, was watching the first season of the Pokemon anime on Netflix. It was it was kind of definitely very interesting. Just not only how campy it is, but also just kind of how some Pokemon were introduced and represented. Uh, and in the case of Sandshrew, the first episode it appeared in, it had like this very overzealous kind of tamer like trainer that was like training all of his Pokemon up with like actual like body weights and stuff, and I'm like, dang, that certainly is a far cry from just running around in circles and fighting the same Pokemon over and over again, that's for sure. And it's like, even though there are some of the items that could kind of give somewhat a similar effect, I guess, um, it's still not a full-on, you know, kind of like the full body, like, resistant training, like, kind of the spring vest sort of deal. And it's like, that's still pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts for, like, people to use, let alone Pokemon. But yeah, the anime, especially early anime, had a lot of cheese. But then again, it was like late 90s, early 2000s, so you know, not too surprising. Wonder if we could just speed this along. Hello. There's also a nice little cave in here. Oh, with some Sneasel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have one of these. So it's a much higher. I think this one's a much higher level, and I probably would have been able to evolve it almost instantly. Uh. Alright, dude. Let's see what you're all about. Kunitsuna at the Kitakami Ogre Clan. You are part fairy. Which means that and your rock typing aren't going to do so well against a certain steel Pokemon I have. Wrong stat to lower. Okay. And just keep on using that. Alright, Golem. Alrighty. Got a good amount of my HP back with the Shell Bell. Alright, Frostlass. Okay, that's interesting. Well, down it goes. Oh, or not. The Park Ghost typing's not gonna help me here. Ouch! Alright, Manoswine. Quackagogo is probably going to be the best option here, because Screamo Gator's kind of hurting right now. And you're leveling up too quick again there, Quackagogo, so I'm probably going to have to put you in the box. For a bit. Though, given how this is going, you may not even level up at all. Yeah. This may not exactly be the best idea, but I don't really have much options at the moment. Why are you so fast? Hmm. That certainly could have gone better. Well, now I defeated actually 2 of the Kitakami Ogre clan. Uh, yeah, time to use our fair share of max potions, because that one gave us some trouble. I think you can get by with a hyper potion. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit of an issue, so I think just for now, we are going to have the other Miraidon be part of the team. Okay. Oh wait, no, I think these are the moves I actually wanted to have. Oops. Okay. Yeah, no sooner did I say, hey, maybe I should start kind of using my stronger Pokemon again. The stronger Pokemon are starting to almost become overleveled again. So it's like, talking to me, kid? You'll know what happens if you come at me like this, don't you? Well, I mean, it's not like I haven't faced my fair share of wannabe tough guys. Okay, might have been a little bit premature with sending kind of my tougher Pokemon out. Okay. Ugh. Come on now. I mean, I know I could simply just fast travel over there, but I was kind of just thinking of making the most I can, especially since I'm kind of gonna be speeding through both of these parts either way. It's like I want to kind of at least try to get to make something out of it, you know? I already got one of these. Okay, we're almost back at the town. Alright, let's see about selling some of these items. Man, a lot of these rare bones. We're definitely rolling the Poké Dollars, that's for sure. Ugh. Alright, so we're basically going to rest for the remainder of the day. And move the story along. Good morning, Samiri. Carmine wanted me to tell you that she's waiting at her place. She said you better get a move on and don't keep me waiting. Yeah, he's pretty much our designated messenger guy. So, Mary, you took your sweet time. We wanted to talk to you before Kiki wakes up. I wanted to fix dear Ogerpon's mask, but I'll need one more material if I want to do a proper job of it. Yeah, according to Grandpa, we need to get a crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. I mean, we could just return the mask as it is, but I think it'd make Ogerpon real happy if we fix it up first. Especially now that I've heard the real story, I just want Ogerpon to be happy, you know? I'm sure Ogerpon will be pleased to know you care so much for it, right? Morning, Grandpa. Ah, good morning, Kieran. Kiki, you better go kill time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me? I don't need that kind of attitude from you. You're the one getting him attitude to begin with. Why is she the one that we're helping out again? What's his problem? He's not been all pent out of shape since yesterday. Gee, I wonder why. Yeah, I'm sure you would know something about teen angst, Carmine. The crystal pool's top at Oni Mountain. I'm usually not too keen on outsiders heading up the mountain, but I think we can make an exception for you. Let's say you and I go a hike to find ourselves a crystal cluster. So yeah, we pretty much gotta go to the top of the mountain in order to fix up that all-important mask for Ogrepon. So yay, more mountain climbing. I think I already got one of those. In fact, I involved a female one, so yeah. Oh, a bunch of swine up. I'm not sure if we caught one of those yet, so... Alright, in you go. I'm gonna call you... Snowy Snout. Alright. Another Pokemon as part of our collection. Alright, time to head back to getting more to the top of the mountain, it seems. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to get to it from here, but more so... I think up here. No, that's... That leads us more to the den. Okay, other direction. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there is usually a path that you can just go to kind of take a more straight direct route, but I'm trying to see if there's any other way to kind of get up there. Right, okay, yeah, it's just up here. Trying to reinvent the wheel a little bit. Didn't need to. Okay. Yep, once you just find the path, it's just a straight shot up. And yeah, this place gives a very familiar kind of strange aura about it. Kind of like Area Zero. There you are, Sumire. Come on, get a load of this view. This is the crystal pool. Bet you didn't expect it to be so pretty, huh? The crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? There's even a weird rumor that you can meet people here who's passed away. Now I'll just need to get a little bit of crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix the mask properly. That's where you come in, Sumire. Go on then, jump in. Don't be scared. Jump in, like, into the pool? Well, yeah, I can't swim. Besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did it. What makes you think I could swim? Oh, because I have the ride Pokemon. What in the... an earthquake? Oh, hi. This one looks strong. You're awfully lucky that I'm around. So yeah, random Milotech. It's a good thing she sent the Morpeko she sent out. Sheesh, that surprised me. Now I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. You know, you're pretty handy to have around a battle, are you? Well, what can I say? I am the champion from where I'm from. Well, a champion. Hey, is that? Well, nice of that Milotech to just fling up a crystal cluster for us. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon you fought. The energy coming from those crystals at the bottom of the pool. I knew it. Man, what are you doing here? Miss Briar? Hi there, Carmine. And Sumiri, too. I thought you were paired with other students. Did you decide to switch things up? I'm sorry, Miss Briar, but this place is actually pretty special. Not a big fan of outsiders just wandering up around here. I'm aware that this is sacred ground, yes. I did get permission from the caretaker, though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come here? Oh, just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here. And well, my hunch was on the money. You see, the crystal pool's waters emit energy of the same wavelength as terrestrial energy, though I have no idea why that is. Maybe it has something to do with the crystals that are inside the pool? Once I figure that out, I may be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Paldea. I see. Well, we got somewhere to be, so let's head back, Sumire. Okay, yeah, Shonime is also kind of getting a little extra beefy on levels too, so... Iron Valiant should be at least high enough to hold its own for a little bit. Okay, we need to head back over to Carmine's house in order to put the jewel back on the mask. Power Gem TM. That's gonna be a little handy. Alright, but it's time to head on back. Once we get through on the path over here, we're just gonna take this opportunity to just fly off of the mountain. Okay, it's part of the way down. Huh? My precious little goo loves dark places, huh? Oh, Goomy. No, Goo, don't go into the oh. That got a little dark real quick. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill the poor thing. But yeah, there's certainly neat little treasures up here. Oh, got a nice stone. Ah! It's an interesting little alcove for sure. On a shiny stone. Oh, there's Goomy here. That was a nice little detour. Oh, hello. Oh, 70. Yeesh. But I got it. With help from a rare candy, I could probably instantly have a Whiscash. I'm gonna call you Whisker Finn. Oh, we're near where the ogre ousting game gets played. Well, I'm sure as fun as that would be, we got some important tasks that need to be done. Hi, Rockruff. Pretty sure I got one of you already. Yep. And just like that, we are back over at Carmine and Kieran's house. Hey, Grandpa, we got the crystal cluster you needed. Samiri, Carmine, I'm so sorry. Huh? Did something happen? Kieran, he ran off with the mask. What? Why would he do that? Did you tell him about the ogre or something? I haven't said a word. Right, I'm sorry. I know you just wouldn't go blabbing to him like that. Kieran seemed to be headed to Loyalty Plaza with the mask. I think it'd be best for you two to go after him. Gee, it's almost like he overheard our conversation and didn't like the fact that we kept him out of the loop. Oh, it's a Poltergeist. Yeah, it was this is the Pokemon that was introduced in the area. I actually have the means to evolve it almost immediately, so that would help too. Poltergeist. Yep. It just suddenly went in front of me too, which is kind of handy. So I'm gonna call you Machacha. Hey, dude, we kind of need that mask. Sumire. Kiki, what in the world do you think you're doing? You two knew, didn't you? You knew that the ogre wasn't the real bad guy in the stories. The three were the real bad guys, but the ogre's the one that gets treated like the outcast. You knew? And you two did the same thing to me. Yeah, I mean... We don't really we don't really have a good way to explain ourselves here. Yeah, he doesn't even heal our team for us, which given how kind of ticked off he is. Oh, that was a critical hit. What can't you do? You're like the hero in the story. Yep, I'm the main character. Huh. Okay, yeah, I totally forgot. Fine. Oops. I consider that a freebie. But yeah, he also has like a team of 5 now, too. Alright, time to send out his candy apple. And there goes the candy apple. Alright, Poliwrath isn't gonna do me too many favors, so... Yeah, it's a little mean, but... I kind of really don't have a whole lot of better Pokemon out right now. Hmm... And in comes Gligar. Yeah, the rest of his team's kind of falling like dominoes now. that's the match. Why? Why can't I be as good as you? I mean, I am a champion from another region, so that might have something to do with it. Oh, man. But yeah, he's still pretty frustrated. Ow. Kiki, are you alright? He is not. Here, I promised. Say hi to the ogre for me. Hey, listen, Kiki, I should apologize for... I'm going home. Yeah. He's really not taking it well. Sure, no, I never let teenage... You're full of crap. Hey, can you hear something? Is it coming from the Loyal 3 monument? Yeah, as if things couldn't really get any worse. You know the 3 Pokemon that antagonized Ogerpon? Yeah. They're back. What's going on? Yeah, they basically kind of trashed their own monument. Huh? Huh? What in the world? What do you want? What are they doing? Seriously, what is going on? What was that all about? Hey, you're right. They were 3 of them, and they all look all sinister. That's gotta be them. The story said they were laid to rest under the statues, right? What brought them back to life? Wait, they ran off toward Kitakami Hall. That can't be good. Let's go after them. Come on, Sumire. Yeah. Let's kind of heal our team up first a little bit. So yeah, now we gotta deal with the Loyal 3's shenanigans. Alright. First things first, let's kind of put Screamogator in the box. And Whiskerfin can kind of be part of our team right now. I'm going to have Macha-Cha kind of be on standby for a little bit because I am going to have it be part of our team at some point. Probably when Grandmaster gets all leveled up. But first things first, let's evolve Whiskerfin. Probably be a lot more handy as a Whiscash. There we go. And it wants to know Thrash. I'd rather have that than, Fisher, if we're gonna be perfectly honest. Let's see, what else can we also teach Whiskerfin? I'd rather have it have Send Headbutt than Future Sight. And let's have it learn Aqua Tail as opposed to... I mean, Muddy Water isn't the worst, but Aqua Tail will certainly be better for it. Okay, we need to go to Kitakami Hall. Which thankfully isn't too far off. Ah! Alright, we're basically here to kind of see what's up. Ah, if it isn't Sumire, if only you've been here a few minutes earlier. Hey, did those lousy 3 Pokemon come here? I believe you mean the loyal 3, Carmine. Forget about that silly title. Always with your attitude. But yes, you did miss out on a credible treat. The loyal 3 were just visiting our humble little hall. It seems they wish to collect the shiny mask we kept safe here at Kitakami Hall. So naturally, we representatives of the hall were happy to return the mask to them with all haste. You gave them the mask, and we offered them a platter of our special Kitakami Mochi pack full of our best herbs. The little 3 gobbled up in the flash, and you fed them? Kitakami Mochi are full of nutrition. The little 3 are bigger and stronger now, I'm sure. But those lousy 3 are the bad guys. Those masks belong to Ogerpon. I really wish I could tell them everything. Well, I mean, we're talking about it in front of them right now. That doesn't really help matters. So where did those 3 go? They went at once to ascend Oni Mountain. Perhaps they have it in mind to finish off the terrible ogre that lurks in the dreaded den. No wonder why they were dubbed the Loyal 3. Such hard-working heroes they are. This isn't the time to be laughing at all. If the story we heard is true, then those 3 must have gone to get revenge on Ogerpon. They say the ogre fought using the powers of its mask. But Ogerpon doesn't have any mask right now, right? It won't stand a chance. Yeah, we're on the same page, but we should split up. You head to the dreaded den to help Ogerpon. I'll go back home and get the mask fixed up. Give me the mask and crystal. Yeah. I'll head your way the moment the mask's fixed. Until then, make sure Ogerpon's safe. So yeah, we're basically going to try to fend off those 3 from Ogerpon, while Carmine and her grandfather is going to get the mask fixed. Alright, am I right on? We can't waste another moment. Let's get there with all haste. Alright, now with all haste. Alright, got ourselves another TM. Is that Clefairy? How peculiar. Okay, I mean, I know we don't have any time to lose, but... Ow. Okay, let's see if we could have some better results this time. There we go. I'm gonna call you Fairy Tale. Alright, shake it off. Still got a couple of jerks to fight. Okay, that one's 61. Ah. I already got a Pichu, though. I mean, I probably should have waited until I found a Cleffa, but, yeah, especially this late of game, trying to evolve via friendship is a little bit annoying, so I don't mind just catching the Clefairy. If I find a Cleffa later on, I'll probably just catch it there just to get the decks filled up, even though I'm not going for 100% dex completion, even with the extra part, even if I do the extra parts as planned, because, just do not have time for that. Getting a lot of moonstones, interestingly enough. Hey, pick on someone your own size. So yeah, all three of them have the poison typing, but they also have additional secondary typing with them. In Monkey Door's case, it's poison psychic. And yeah, Iron Valiant probably isn't the best one, but you know who is? Whiskerfin. Yeah, nasty plot all you want. That's not gonna help you. You can catch the Loyal 3 Pokemon after the main events of the story unfold. You just kind of have to find them a little bit in random spots throughout Kitakami. I managed to find Monkey Dory and Okidogi in Scarlet. Still have yet to find Vesendipity. Samaria, go on, say it properly. About the mask, I just got so angry and what I did was real dumb. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. Really shouldn't have kept a secret from you, but someone insisted that I should. You're kind of the reason why things got a little extra messy as they did. It's really you, the real-life ogre. Wowzers, you're really something. You wanted to be the one to give the mask back to Ogerpon, right, Kiki? This is for you, dear ogre. Aw, he even gotta have its moment. It seems scared. Maybe it's not good with new people, Kiki. I don't think it'll take the mask if I'm the one giving it back. You should be able to want to do it, Sumire. You return the teal mask to Ogerpon. Aww. It seems so happy. It seems pretty comfortable around you, Sumire. Be nice if we could give the other 3 masks back to Ogerpon too, don't you think? Did those 3 Pokemon take the masks that were in Kitakami Hall? More like they were given the masks. I wouldn't put it past the so-called Loyal 3 to plot a second ambush either. We need to keep Ogerpon safe while we deal with them. That means the 3 of us are going to form a team, the Mask Retrieval Squad. Count me in. Good idea, isn't it? You get to be my second in command. I can come too? Of course you can. And now that that's settled, let's go gather intel about those Loyal 3 and Masui. We're gonna get those masks back. We can do this. So yeah, here's where the other kind of main adventure comes into play. We are going to get the remaining 3 masks back from, well, the not-so-loyal 3. Lucky Ogerpon spinning around. Whee! It's adorable. Man, I kind of got a lot of TMs that I didn't add previously. Dang. Alright, Ogerpon, let's go. Just gonna pretend it's writing with more right on. I wanted to open the map. Let's see now. We need to go back to Matsui Town. Okay. So yeah, we need to get info regarding about those 3 Pokemon. Oops, straight to cutscene. And not surprising, Ogerpon isn't exactly feeling the most comfortable trying to go into a town full of people that actively despise it. Okay, well, maybe Ogerpon can wait for us here. We can go gather information while it waits. Do you think it'll be okay? Pay attention now, Ogerpon. We go in village, you stay here. Ogerpon stay, do you understand? I'm gonna take that as no. Wait for us here until we come back, okay? Well, it understands us just fine. Looks like it understood that. What is wrong with what I said? Right here. Yeah, we'll remove the destination. Time to sell a lot of these X items that I don't need. And we got ourselves a nugget to sell off, and a few more rare bones. So basically what we're doing is that we're trying to find hints as to where the Loyal 3 can be found. Alright, so we got our clue regarding Monkey Dory. I thought someone had collapsed, so I went to check on them, but it's just Monkey Dory taking a nap. It could be so peaceful around that pond out there. What an ideal place for us to do. So, we got a clue as to where Monkey Dory will be. Okay. So yeah, the yellow text boxes would probably be the one that be the ones that are the most helpful. Have you seen Okie Dokie of the Little Free? That purple scarf it wears is so lovely. I saw it wandering where in the Barrens. Yeah, that scarf is poisonous. I would not recommend touching that. Okay, so now we kind of need to figure out about Pheasantipity. Oh, there we go. I saw Vesendipity zoom throughout the sky over Oni Mountain. It was so much cooler than the stories say. Alright, time to compare notes. We're back, Ogerpon. Alright, let's combine the info we gathered. You go first, Geeky. Okay, well, here's what I learned. I see. Interesting. Thanks for the information you two brought. I think we know exactly where each of those lousy three is hiding. I knew the mask retriever squad I assembled wouldn't let me down. Rest assured, you're a fearless leader. That's me, Caesar. Hard work and effort. I'll record everything we found about those three to your rotophone phone, Samiri. That way we won't forget any of it. Alright, now we got the location of all three of them. Now then, let's go retrieve those masks. We can do this. I'm not going. What? You're part of the team. You need to come along. As long as Samiri's around, I'm sure Ogerpon will feel safe. Besides, I got things to do. Sorry. I wonder if he's still upset. Oh well, I can't force him to tag along. Let's just take care of this ourselves. You can't decide where we head first. Let's get all of Ogerpon's masks back, alright? Yeah. Kieran actually does something really helpful in the meantime. But yeah, given how he just kind of up and kind of goes away like that, it did kind of almost seem like he was still upset. And, you know, again, can't really blame him, because not only with the whole mess about lying about us seeing the ogre or not, the ogre, Ogerpon, was still a little hesitant toward Kieran, where it was completely fine and familiar with, well, us. A complete stranger in a strange land. So yeah, obviously that's not gonna sit the best with Kieran. But yeah, as far as like the next upcoming fights, they're all gonna be kind of similar in size to the Titan Pokemon that we faced in the past. So it's gonna be kind of a 2-on-1 deal. Where me and Carmine are going to be fighting off against each of the loyal three. Wah! Alright, here it is. Ah, it's the cocky looking one. The huge head means it's Monkey Dory. Hey, I may be wrong about this, but has it gotten bigger than the last time we saw it? Yep, it certainly has. Time for us to put this one in its place, Samire. So yeah, special defense kind of got a little bit of a boost thanks to all the mochi it ate. So, yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of a task. All right, nice. Now it's angry. Someone's got a weakness. We'll just keep using that move until it faints then. Glad to see that we're both on the same strategy here. Yep, it's angry again. Alright. It's a good thing the status effects are kind of working in my favor. Good job, Morpeko. That's what you get. And yep, we got one of the masks back. We got the Wellspring mask. So, when you do eventually get Ogerpon, the Wellspring mask will allow it to get the secondary type of water. Alright. Well, let's see about getting Okie Dokie next. Little grubbin. Oh, I didn't catch one yet. Okay, well, we're gonna catch one now. Nice, getting a lot of critical captures. We're gonna call you Volta. Oh, it's sleeping. Sorry to wake you up, Ogerpon, but we gotta get the other masks back. Okay, we technically don't have Corellia, but we got Pokemon that can evolve into it, so... A couple cook balls, that's certainly handy. Oh, we haven't gotten a nose pass yet, so... Pokeball, go! Or I guess in this case, Ultra Ball, go. There we go. Gonna call you Magna-Nose. I'm actually doing fairly well in terms of catching Pokemon here. Oh, you even got Magnet Pull. Who did we run into? Oh, another Grubbin. Oh, I don't think I gotten you. Mienfoo. A martial arts Pokemon. Gonna call you... Kung Pao. Hmm. Definitely a lot to reorganize. Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that. Kind of was feeling a little drowsy. Oh, ice punch. But yeah, we've been here before because this was the area where we did the last picture with Kieran. Sorry, just still getting whatever items I can spot before we, trigger the cutscene. Dang, he's huge. Oh, here's the buff one, Okie dokie, with all of its mean muscles. This one's gotten bigger too, huh? Come on, Samari, it's time to cut this Pokemon down to size. And no kidding, he's huge. I think this one's poison dark, so... See how Moonblast works against it. That scarf is way too stylish for the likes of you. I'm gonna teach you to sit the hard way. That does normal damage. Ow. Alright, let's see. Poison dark, poison dark, poison dark. Well, Grandmaster could probably, be a little bit helpful here. First off, Retaliate will probably do quite a bit of damage even with its raised defense. Really? Well, now you just lowered your own defense. I really did not want it to have close combat. Well, fine then. Fight off one jerk with another jerk. Hey, that's more like it. Oh, looks like our little buddy's cheering us on. I kind of needed the special attack to go up, but okay. Really? Man, this guy's just taking out my team one after the other. Okay, well, kind of running out of options here, so, there. See, Carmine, I even let you get the last hit in. Alright. That is, the mask that, lets it have the rock type. The Cornerstone mask. Alright, Fencidipity is next. Oh nice, all of our Pokemon are healed up. This one's more along the side of Oni Mountain, so... Okay, we are gonna have to scale a little bit upwards to get to Fezandipity. This is also one of the few that I haven't quite been able to get in my Scarlet version yet. I think I'm just kind of missing it because I think, yeah, it does kind of return back to Oni Mountain, but I'm not exactly sure where. You kind of have to, like, kind of do your best to run into it a little bit. It's a little bit easier here because it is more of a scripted event. And because it's also larger too, so it's not too hard to see it. But of course the thing flies, so... Oh, Mimikyu. So yeah, I think we'll actually be fighting it alongside a cliffside. Just need to get to that point. Okay, not exactly where I want to go to. Yeah, we're not quite there just yet. Okay, we are in the vicinity of it. A little bit higher. Yep. Thankfully, it'll automatically teleport us where we need to be. We won't be fighting it alongside in the cliff. Oh, that jerk. Okay, so yeah, it wants to go more in. So yeah, it kind of runs away for a bit, so we are gonna have to kind of do what we did a little bit earlier and kind of get out of this cave system in order to fight it. There you are. Okay, this one's Poison Fairy, so it's a little tricky. Focus, Carmine. Okay, good. You paralyzed it. Yeah, unfortunately that didn't really help a whole bunch. I was kind of hoping it did a little bit more, but... like, do better moves. Of course, Ogerpon's cheering us on. Yikes. Alright, one more hit should do it. Nice. And down it goes. We're like the ogre and its mask. We help bring each other's full power. And there it is. We got the last mask. Alright, the Hearth Flame mask retrieved. So, yep, Ogerpon rightfully has all of its masks back. Samiri, sis. Huh? Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. You gotta trust me. It'll be okay, I promise. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. I wonder what's gotten into him. Everyone in the village thinks that Ogerpon's a menace, right? I hope he knows what he's doing. But he did have a confident look in his eyes. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. Right, your natural charm. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to... just switch everything back. Because now I think we're kind of nearing the end of part 1, so... I'm gonna kind of save, since we already kind of went back to the town a couple of times manually, we're just gonna do the automatic way. The quick travel way. Take advantage of modern gaming. Yeah, it's still pretty spooked. Yeesh, you really don't want to be here, do you? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Kiki, what is this all about, really? I know you must be scared, Ogerpon, but I did my best. So just trust me and come with me, okay? So that's the Ogerpon. It's actually real? So this is the ogre of Oni Mountain. This is the true face of Ogerpon, whom he so sorely wronged. For far too long, we told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Yep, Kieran told everyone the true story about Ogerpon. Hey, what's going on? Why the sudden about face? Kieran's been running around the whole village telling everyone the true story of what happened. I was worried he stirred up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but... Seems that I was wrong to worry so much. I knew Kiki had it in him, especially since he usually hates talking to people. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want, and you don't need to hide your face when you do. Aww. The 3 masks we kept at Kitakami Hall rightfully belong to you all along. If you manage to get them back from those 3 villains, please feel welcome to keep them. We got the masks back, and we managed to clear Ogerpon's name. Now that's what I call a happy ending. One last thing to do, let's escort Ogerpon back to its home. Yep, time to take it back to its home. So yeah, just like that, we are kind of nearing the end of the whole part one of the expansion DLC. But part two will definitely take a little bit more time. But yeah, I did kind of speed through it a little bit just because I know that, especially with kind of how this year's been and how unsure I am of how next year's going to go, I did kind of want to kind of close out the Pokemon Violet playthrough as quickly as I can, and just leave the rest to any sort of extra bonus parts that I might do. Kind of sucks that I had to come down to this, but you know, and I do plan on doing like a end of the year recap as I've done before. And it's also going to reflect what I've kind of also been saying in my past update video. But yeah, it's this year it has been a little bit tough, and next year's honestly not going to be that much better, unfortunately. As far as I can initially tell, I mean, I hope it does end up being better, but there's no way that I could promise myself that. Uh, After kind of how this year has been, unfortunately. You know what? Gonna also have my Zoroark in the box just so that my Miraidon can change into its battle form. So yeah, a couple things are gonna be happening. We're gonna be getting into a couple of battles here. So yeah, Ogerpon, it's kind of grown to like us. Which doesn't really sit well with Kieran. So yeah, first we're gonna fight Kieran to see who gets a chance to catch Ogerpon. So yeah, we're gonna do one more fight with Kieran. You ready to battle? Yep. Well then, let's get started. Whoever wins get to be Ogerpon's partner. So don't you dare hold back. Yeah, this is where he's kind of really starting to get more frustrated. I know you're probably a better trainer for Pokemon, but his team's a little tougher this time out too. You're not holding back. Thank you, but I won't hold back either. Alright, Poliwrath's next. Yep, I'm sending my Miraidon out. Alright, we got Glysaur. You got a berry to deal with that. You did a good job there, Frostbite. Ah, crap. Not a good move on my part. Alright, Probopass. I know you're likely to have an electric move, but, Phew! That would not have been good if it connected. Alright. I don't know, Kieran. It's not really looking to be in your favor. It's not over yet. I'm tired of losing. Yeah, I bet. It's unfortunate that you're ending up losing this one too. Figures. You really gotta feel bad for the guy. I knew I couldn't win. But I just couldn't give up. I'm sorry. Oh, Kiki. Yeah, Ogrepon's kind of a little confused here. I think it's time for you to catch Ogrepon, Sumeri. But, of course, we aren't gonna just catch it the good old-fashioned way. Nope. We're gonna prove that we're worthy. And unlike most other legendary fights, this one is kind of set up in a similar way to the Loyal 3 fights, where we have to basically take out all of its health points. But it's gonna be more than one fight. We're basically fighting it all with all of the masks. Oh, and it's gonna terrestrialize for all of them too. Now, it has all these additional types on top of it being a grass type as well, so, Oh, it also has a fighting. Alright, good job, Frostbite. But Ogrepond's not done yet. Yep, now it's got the water mask on. Alright, good job there, Frostbite. Alright, it does have low kicks. Ooh. Alright, Maridon. Yeah, I'm gonna change that grassy terrain a little bit. Sorry. But it's not done yet. Alright, time for the stone one. Alright, I figured a good Dragon Pulse would take care of it. Oh. Oh, there it is. Its signature move, and I think it changes depending on what type of mask it has. It wants its grassy terrain back. Alright, we are on the last mask. Alright, I think it's time for us to terrestrialize in kind. Ooh, that was a not very effective hit. Okay, let's see what a Dragon Pulse can do. Oh. Sorry, Maridon. Did pretty good, though. Alright, Screamagator, you're up. Alright, let's see how bad this is gonna hurt. Did quite a bit, even even though it wasn't very effective. Alright, still kind of, took the hit. Yep, we gotta get it all the way down. Alright. That's it. Yeah, you're pretty much locked into catching it, so there's no need to worry. You're going to get it. Figure the Dust Ball matches its color scheme quite a bit, so why not? This mischief-loving Pokemon is full of curiosity. It battles by drawing out the type-based energy contained within its masks. No need to give it a nickname. And of course, we got all of the masks that came with it. Ogerpon is definitely going to be helpful in part 2, that's for sure. Congratulations. Thanks, Kieran. Yeah. Why can't I be like you, Sumire? Yeah, he's really not taking things very well. I hate it when he gets like that. Don't worry about him. He's the one who said the winner gets to become Ogerpon's partner. Come on, let's head home. The next day. Hey, Sumire, good morning. Got a message from Carmine. She says she's waiting for you at the Loyalty Plaza and you should hurry up and meet her there. Say, why do you two always use me as your messenger boy, huh? I mean, it's more like she's using you as the messenger boy. Okay, I think we got we're gonna have the last fight with Carmine now. So, let's see. I wonder if we do need Ogerpon in our party. If that's the case, Frostbite is going to need to take a seat, and we are going to have Ogerpon in the party. Okay, as far as mask is concerned, I think the quarter stone mask should be good, because we don't really have rock Pokemon in our team. But we do have a fire and a water Pokemon. We're gonna also need to change Ogerpon's moves a little bit, cause yeah. Let's see now. Okay. I definitely prefer Retaliate over Slam. Power Whip over Grassy Terrain. And we are going to have it also learn Spiky Shield instead of Low Kick. So yeah, just as we had one match with our our final match with Kieran. Now it's time to have our final match with Carmine. So I think just to expedite things a little bit, we are gonna fly to the Loyalty Plaza. There you are, you took your time. You really battled great yesterday, Sumere. I guess the Mask Retrieval Squad has completed its mission. Though Kiki, well, he shut himself in his room ever since he got home yesterday. Yeah. Oh, but you don't need to feel guilty or anything, Sumere. It all started because I said we should keep the whole Ogerpon thing a secret. Gee, you finally admitted it. You wouldn't think it, but Kiki's got a bit of an ego, too. He doesn't take losing well. Anyway, how Ogerpon's doing? I'll be honest, I've grown real fond of Ogerpon myself. Guess Kiki's rubbed off on me a bit. Do you think you can have me let up battle with Ogerpon? Sure. You do have to have Ogerpon in your party, by the way, in order to initiate the battle. You maybe... excuse me, you're the one who made me go to you. None of this wake me up early for this nonsense. Here, have a rock. Oh, that wasn't nice. Well, that's unfortunate, Ogerpon, but you did try. Yeesh, you really hit where it hurts, don't you? I bet you're real popular back home. In fact, I am. Alright, more Pecco. Of course you reuse that. Ow! Alright, Grandmaster. Ah, why you... Alright, the Ninetales isn't really gonna help me out here, so... and of course, the Pokemon that I need to take it out quickly. They're already fainted, so... Right on, I kinda need your help here. Ain't alone with Ninetales either. Oh, wait, I could've used Power Gem. Yeah, oops. Well, I mean, the best it's got is extra sensory then. Normally that wouldn't be very good, but... Yeah, that took care of that. Alright, one more. Alright, Miraidon's hanging in there. Nice work. Sheesh, you're seriously too strong. Well, I mean, you did take out some of my Pokemon, so... I lost, but I'm also not surprised. You and Ogerpon really do get along, don't you? It's almost making me jealous. I actually, sheesh, this is awkward to tell you, but And right on time, we are reminded that our school trip is over. She's right about it being the briefest amount of time. We've only just became friends and now we... Oh well, let's go see what the nosy old guy wants. I don't really want to, but I guess I can play nice one last time. So yeah, time to wrap everything up with Kichikami. Ah, Sumire. Everyone's here. Well, most of us are here anyway. Now then, the caretaker has some words for us. Let's all give him our full attention. Ah yes, thank you for coming. I've been told that our student pairs have now finished visiting all the signboards in Kitakami, which means your self-guided tour is at an end. Oh, thanks for the raid, Samurai Matt. Sorry about. Yeah, sorry about that. The automod's still on. It's not your fault, Dawn. I have the automod just in case, and sometimes it gets a little overzealous. So I'm doing pretty good. In fact, you actually came in just in time for near the end of the stream. So because I just finished part one of the DLC. So yeah, Carmine kind of starts mellowing out just a slight little bit. Yeah, I know. It's this year has been a little rough. So, but the fact that I managed to still pull a couple of streams off isn't too bad. But, thanks for stopping by and especially thank you for the raid. Aw, thanks. But yeah, I think I'm gonna continue on with the Blueberry Academy stuff after the new year. The one or two streams that I still have planned for the remainder of the year, if I could even get to them, will be Extra Life. Will be the Extra Life streams because I want to at least do one involving Tetris because it's the 40th anniversary of Tetris this year. And I also wanted to feature the Tetris Forever collection, as well as with other Tetris, as well as with the other Tetris games that I have. So yeah, Kieran kind of spends a little too much time alone with his own thoughts. Because he starts getting obsessed with being a stronger Pokemon trainer to the point where he kind of gets a little crazy. But yeah, that's part one of the Area Zero expansion DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So, with all of that said, it's high time we actually make our way back to Paldea, because, as it happens, that's where the next part is going to take place. Let's see now. Definitely should be putting these 3 in my party, mainly because they have gotten a little overpowered. And we're going to turn this Miraidon back into the ride form. And I suppose we could have the Iron Jerk be back in our party. And I think we have what we need in order to evolve our Poltergeist right now. Ta-da! We got a Sinistcha. Sinistcha? Sinistcha. And it gets a nice little move called Matcha Gotcha. It's basically, I think it's a HP draining move and also can leave the target with a burn. Also, I think it can learn a better move than Memento. Let's see now. Let's see. Gonna have it learn Hex, especially because Matcha Gotcha can leave the target with a burn, so that would definitely help. And to kind of help it along, let's see, I believe... give it some experience candies. Alright, that's probably as far as I'll get away with taking it, because I will need some of these for eventually later. But yeah, with the next part, we are gonna start part... Oh, I actually activated the cutscene. Okay, who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who were you again? The name's Sumire. Oh, that's right, you're Sumire. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait, just a moment, Director Cyrano. Oh, hello there, Veli. You're lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As the director of this academy, where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present. Thank you. More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we agreed to meet in my office. Did we? It must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is a student, right? Well, yes, she is, but... I do apologize, Miss Sumere. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he is interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Cyrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Miss Sumere specifically to take part of your exchange program? Excellent question, Belly. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Yeah, he's a very forgetful sort. Why did I put in that request? Oh, that's right, the school trip to Kitakami. Sumeri met some of my students there, didn't she? Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I got a good feeling about you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Cyrano. I just love you to come to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Cyrano, is that he has a keen eye for talent. I'd be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there, but only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Miss Sumere, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over her in my stead. You will watch over her, won't you? Oh, of course, I never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head over to my Blueberry Academy. Okay, so yeah, I did not know that cutscene was going to trigger the moment I walked in, so, well, I mean, I guess we won't have to necessarily go through with that, but yeah, starting next part, we will be heading over to Blueberry Academy for our part 2 of the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero expansion. But yeah, for the remainder of the year, I will be doing extra live streams. I'm hoping to at least do the Tetris themed one. But at the same time, I'm hoping to also squeeze in an F-Zero 99 one because of their special winter event. And if I don't get that one done by the end of the year, I'll at least try to have one of the early year streams be that one then. But yeah, that is it for this. That is it for today's stream. And I know I didn't really get a good chance to have a discussion streamer so before the year's end. I am gonna probably be doing plenty more of those next year, and I'll kind of get into why once I get to kind of the year recap stream to start off the year, hopefully sometime next week. But yeah, hopefully I will explain more of my approach to next year in due time, even though I've kind of already given hints to that with the update a couple months ago. But with all that said, thank you for tuning in. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful evening. Hope all of your holiday stuff is going well. And of course, take care.